Hi everyone, today we'll show you some amazing and fascinating old historical photos. Please don't forget to hit subscribe and support this channel and our exciting videos. Thank you.
Times Square, 1921. One of the most famous subjects for a historical photo, Times Square has been called the crossroads of the world. Mahatma Gandhi. The year 1921 was an extremely important year for Gandhi and his civil rights work. Russian families during the Russian famine. Russia suffered through two wars between 1914 and 1920, World War I, and then the Russian Civil Wars, which followed the Russian Revolution. Ku Klux Klan meeting, Georgia Stone Mountain, in northern Georgia, is many things, a beautiful geological formation. Here's what one of the first physical versions of Mickey Mouse looked like, along with Donald Duck. And here's Minnie, Goofy, Clarabelle Cow, and Pluto with Mickey. Here's the very first version of Kermit the Frog, which creator Jim Henson made out of one of his mom's coats. This is what a children's car seat from the 1950s looked like. Here's the player, Jerry West, that the NBA logo is reportedly based on. Here's the original McDonald's mascot, whose name was Speedy. By Vladimir Lagrange, USSR, 1960s. Here's what the original McDonald's menu was. Here is what Red Bull used to look like, back when it was called Krating Daeng after being invented in Thailand. This is the model of FDR's head that was used to make the dime. Here are people lining up to see the first film. Here's an old ad for radium in a hair product before it was known to be unsafe. British POWs after their release from Japanese captivity in Singapore, 1945. Survivors from the 87th floor of the World Trade Center, North Tower, wandering in the dust after the collapse of the South Tower, New York City, September 11, 2001. The last photo taken by Bill Bigot, the only journalist who lost his life. Covering 9/11. Hotel manager James Brock pours muriatic acid in the Monson Motor Lodge pool to evict black swimmers, 1964. The start of the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. Josie, 6 years old, Bertha, 6 years old, and Sophie, 10 years old, worked regularly at the Mahoney Canning Company. Child patients sit bound and tied to a radiator inside the psychiatric hospital in Deir el-Qamar, Lebanon, Indiana, 1982. A Chinese woman whose feet were bound from childhood, late 1800s. The last photo before the Dyatlov Pass incident. Coal miners returning from the depths after a day's work, Belgium, circa 1900. Halloween during the 1930s. The last moments of a man who jumped in a tiger enclosure, 2014. A photo of a possibly shell-shocked soldier during World War I. A photo taken shortly before a huge wave hit the shore during the devastating 2004 tsunami. A tunnel rat explores a hole between floors of a Viet Song tunnel system. A doll with two faces. Taken at the Michigan Carbon Works factory in Rougeville, the pile of bison skulls in this photo was slated to be processed and used in making products. Jean Libera, aka the double-bodied man, had his parasitic brother, Jacques Libera, connected to him from his chest-stomach area. A baseball team of prisoners whose executions were delayed only as long as they kept winning, circa 1910. A Trapper Boy, 1 mile inside a mine in West Virginia, 1908. A Trapper Boy, 1 mile inside a mine in West Virginia, 1908.
Thank you for watching. Feel free to check out my other videos as well.
A female Amarthema spider in Malaysia. The beer mine worker is X-rayed at the end of his shift before leaving the diamond mines. In Kimberley, South Africa, October 1954. Picture of a man with schizophrenia before and after his lobotomy. BTK decorates a Christmas tree with his daughter.